Hello, my name's Josh. I'm 22 years old. I've just done a bit of exercise and now I'm on a bit of a walk just to clear my head, get a few thoughts out. This is the first of many, just a 5-minute video expressing my thoughts, expressing myself, being accountable for what I'm saying, and generally just trying to get better at articulating myself and getting my ideas across, because I do have quite a few ideas, but I often find that as soon as I put myself in a situation like this, I find it hard to express them. And this is just a bit of practice, and I'll be uploading them to YouTube purely and simply for accountability purposes, to keep myself accountable. And yeah, so hopefully they'll get a bit more, specific, a bit more interesting than this random ass, entry. My arm's hurting already, just so you know. Today, what have I done? I woke up at 11, which I struggle to get out of bed every morning. So waking up at 11 is actually quite difficult for me, believe it or not. Which I suppose for people who wake up at 5, 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and even 8, probably laughing now. But 11's quite good for me, unbelievably. I finished university in, I'm going to turn around. Finished university in June, and since then I've been working really hard to try and perfect my craft as a filmmaker. And I think one of the things that is necessary as a filmmaker is, good expression, good articulation, and that's something I've been working on a lot over the last couple of months, but probably haven't been putting myself in a situation like this enough, really, where I'm just speaking, rambling, just getting to know the lens, getting to understand how it feels to actually speak to the lens, and not be nervous, not be scared, not have my heart rate increase, because I will admit that when I started this video my heart rate was I could feel my heart beating, but it seems to have chilled out a bit now. I feel a bit more confident, a bit more, just a bit happier to be in this situation than I was when I first started. But today I edited a video that I filmed the other day. It's called Getting the World to Do the Work For You, and it's all about getting yourself into a leverage position where you are, for me personally, it's about using the internet to get yourself into a leverage position, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the internet. It can be anything. And it's about aligning with reality rather than fighting against it. So instead of trying to shift reality to your will, don't bend your will to reality, but recognize where your will aligns with reality, and then align yourself with those realities. And that's definitely something I've taken into account over the last couple of months, because I think in the modern age, with the computer, with all the technologies that we have at the moment, it's very easy to craft your career around your own, what's the word? It's very good to craft your career around, you can mould your career to yourself. You don't necessarily have to mould yourself to your career like you did in the past. In the past, everything was very, become a doctor, become a lawyer, become whatever. Very people were serving customers or people, forget of that. It's too advanced. I can't really explain it properly right now, but in the past there was a limited amount of jobs and you had to almost align yourself with those jobs. In the future, or right now at least, with Web 2.0 and moving into Web 3.0 and all this crazy kind of like high-end computer jargon, you can almost tailor your profession to yourself, and that's definitely something that I'm interested in, something I'm actively trying to do, and this is just part of it. Good articulation, good expression. And we're coming up to 5 minutes now, so this is the culmination. That doesn't even make sense. This is the end of our journey. I hope you had a good time listening to me. I'll try and get into the light just before I end it, and I'll see you again, hopefully, tomorrow. Why waste time? The present is now. Goodbye.